Hey Taurus, welcome to part 2 on Tuesday. Okay, so we're gonna pick up where we left off. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna continue on with the story from Monday. There might be things that are tied to Monday's reading, or we could go in a completely different direction. So let's just see. All right, so I'm going to be using the Lenormand deck again for the situation, and I'm using a new deck for today's reading. Okay, so again, here we have the situation, what you are manifesting in this situation, details around this situation, and then finally, guidance. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here for Lenormand? A ring. All right, so the ring is about a bond that you might have with somebody, a bond that you have with a parent, a bond that you have with something you love to do, situation, job, whatever it is. But we're talking about a bond. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so that's interesting. This ring here almost looks like a pentacle in a way. The Six of Pentacles, is about giving or receiving. Is this about what you're giving to something that you feel bonded to, or is it something that is about receiving? And what's interesting about that, and what does relate to the first reading, I feel like, is the masculine feminine. The masculine feminine energy here. Because, I feel like somebody feels like they are giving off possibly too much masculine energy. You might feel that way, or maybe the other person feels that way. But that's what I feel like the situation is about. There's a bond with somebody that more than likely you feel like you are being either too bold or too masculine or too overbearing, maybe too charming. That's what I feel like this situation is about. So what are you manifesting because of this? There we have that King of Wands again. Okay, it's King of Torches in this particular deck here. So you are manifesting, your inner King of Wands. And again, Aries, you might be dealing with an Aries. And I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I feel like this is what you're being called to do, because I feel like it's part of who you are. You are somebody that stands out in a crowd. You are somebody that when you speak, people listen. You are an influencer. So some of those qualities definitely are tied to masculine energy. You might, King of Wands is entrepreneur. You might be a business owner or entrepreneur, or, you run your own show. You're used to running your own show. Emperor, you're used to being in control, and what might be called of you is to, if it's about control, if you're trying to control a situation, or you're trying to control something or control an outcome, that would be the one thing that I would say that you probably need to pull back from. If you're trying to control an outcome with this King of Wands energy, that can be removed. But the bold, charming entrepreneur in you, I feel like that needs to come out. Whatever you're holding back in that respect needs to come out. Okay? I feel like this bond depends on you being that best version of yourself. Now, the other thing that stands out to me, and I'm going back to the first reading with the Queen of Wands, is we've got King and Queen of Wands in the first reading, and now we've got King of Wands in the second reading here, which tells me that you are connecting with something or somebody through passion. Okay, you have passion for somebody or something here. You're bonded through a passion that you have here. So passion can be a very masculine trait, but I don't feel like it's but that's not a negative thing in this situation. And I feel like you're looking at it as though it may be. Okay, that might be what you feel like you have to balance out. You know, I can't show too much excitement. I can't show too much passion for this person or for whatever it is. For most of you, it's probably a person. So let's look at the detail here. 5 of Wands. So 5 of Wands. You know, the 5 of Wands can be, it can be a challenge card, right? Because it's a 5. It could mean that you feel like you have to change something about yourself. I'm getting that that's what we're looking at here, is that you need to change something about who you are. And I feel like it's around masculine energy. Or it might be around success. You know, do you have too much success in some way? Are you feeling like that somebody or some group is going to be intimidated by your success? Yeah, get rid of that energy. All right, so for guidance, what do we have here? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Okay, so 9 of Cups is a wish coming true. Okay, it's material abundance. You know, we've got King of Wands all over this reading. So it tells me that you're already successful in your own right. 9 of Cups. You know, I feel like when we're talking about guidance, I feel like it's about relaxing into, you know, and allowing your wish to come true. Let's take a look at what I want to clarify the ring for the bond. Look at that. We've got 3 of Torches, which is 3 of Wands. Okay, so you can see this person right here, you know, just sitting there waiting for something, waiting for, you know, in the classic tarot, this is about, you know, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for something to come together. Remember, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're waiting for some of you, you're waiting for evidence of this bond. Waiting for evidence of this bond. One more. 3 of Pentacles. There it is. And I just referenced to the 3 of Pentacles. So, you know, yeah, you're waiting for evidence of this bond, waiting for this to come together. And you don't know if you're giving too much to it or if you are taking too much from it, based on the King of Wands energy, meaning the masculine energy. Whether you're giving too much masculine energy to this or you're not allowing something to come to you. That's what I'm getting for part 2. So let's see. Let's use another Lenormand deck. Shall we? Come here. What do we have? We have the Anchor. We have the Anchor, and what else? And we have the Letter. All right, so, you know, I almost feel like the Letter is about communication, and the Anchor is about being, you know, really emotionally tied to something, emotionally tied to some type of communication. There's some type of emotional communication that either you want to give or you are waiting to receive, that you consider to be a wish fulfilled. And, you know, it's not surprising to me that I'm seeing, you know, this is water energy here. It really feels like you feel like it's a mistake to allow a strong part of yourself, whether it's a masculine energy or not, you feel that it's a mistake to let that be shown. But I feel like whatever that is, whatever it is that you're not showing, is actually what would allow you to share, communicate, right? To share a deep emotional part of you that isn't showing or isn't coming out in a particular situation, connection, or relationship because you're holding it back. And this is what's meant to happen in order for things to come together. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. I look forward to tomorrow's reading on Wednesday, and that will bring us to part 3 for you. All right, so we'll see how this all pans out. All right, so have a great day, and I will talk to you then. Bye.